Hello Sagittarius, it's Melissa, Mother Lover for Life, 100%, coming to you doing a tarot reading. I'm going to get one card from each of my 5 decks for you today, Sagittarius. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Please like, subscribe, and share, Sagittarius, if you find that this reading is uplifting and helpful and helps you on your sacred path. Hit that like button, leave some comments in the comment section. Let me know if this resonated as truth for you and how it applies to whatever situations that you have going on in your current life on your sacred path. So, like I said, thank you for tuning in. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to call on my angels, ascended masters, ancestors, spirit guides, Mother Mary Magdalene, Jesus Christ, Great Mystery and Great Spirit, to help me channel a message for the collective consciousness sign of Sagittarius for divine guidance on their sacred path. I pray that this message helps and blesses the collective sign of Sagittarius. Thank you for our blessings. Thank you for our gifts. Okay, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start out. This is Unikite. It helps connect the 1st, 4th, and 6th chakras. I have it on the Dreams of Gaia Tarot. I'm going to go ahead and get the first card from the Dreams of Gaia Tarot for your first card, Sagittarius. So thank you, Spirit, for these messages for the collective sign of Sagittarius that I am reading for today. Please help this message get to whomever needs to hear it today, or whenever you come across this, Sagittarius, is when you're supposed to hear it. This is a timeless reading for the collective consciousness sign of Sagittarius. Okay, I hear maybe you're reading and you're connecting with feminine energy. This is the Mother card. And I hear the cardinal in the background, Sagittarius. So I don't know if the cardinal bird is a spiritual messenger for you. But he just showed up. I just got back from my walk from the store and he wasn't here a minute ago. And now that I've called on my spirit team for you, Sagittarius, he showed up. So maybe your mother comes to you in the form of a cardinal bird, Sagittarius, or the divine mother comes to you and appears. She's a winged messenger as the cardinal bird. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Thank you for our gifts. Can you please show me from the Dreams of Gaia Tarot what Sagittarius needs to know most today for their sacred path? Thank you, Spirit, for our messages. Thank you for our gifts. Can you please show me what the collective conscious... Okay, thank you. Oh, okay, we just want one, Spirit. I'll shuffle one more time. Can I just get one card for the sign of Sagittarius? Thank you for these messages. Okay, so I just saw the Mother card and here is the Father card. So Mother and Father are showing up for you, Sagittarius. Once when I split the deck, and then now you have the Father card. So let's go ahead and read what the Father card says for you, Sagittarius. So this could be Emperor or Father energy, representing the divine masculine energy. So Sagittarius, fatherhood, leadership, authority, protection, responsibility, guidance, support, compassion, control, the center of power within the family unit, a time for decisive action, a source of strength, not fear. What did your father teach you? Step up and take charge. guide, instruct, and inspire confidence. Be interested and supportive, not critical. The buck stops with you. Fulfill your obligations. Allow others their autonomy. Share all tasks and responsibilities. Step out of the Stone Age. So that is your spiritual message from the Dreams of Gaia Tarot. So Father energy and Mother energy is in this collective read for the collective consciousness sign of Sagittarius. So thank you, Divine Spirit. What else does Sagittarius collective consciousness need to know from the Kuan Yin Oracle deck for blessings, guidance, and enlightenment on their sacred path from the Divine Feminine, Divine Mother energy? The Divine Father is here. Helping Sagittarius step into their Divine Father energy. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Thank you for our gifts. What does Sagittarius, collective consciousness, the sign of Sagittarius, need to know most from Divine Mother, Divine Feminine energy? Thank you for these blessings. Thank you for our gifts. For the sign of Sagittarius, what do they need to know most, Divine Mother? Thank you for these blessings. Thank you for our gifts. Can you please show me what Sagittarius needs to hear most from this Divine Feminine, Divine Mother energy that I am connecting with for the sign of Sagittarius? Okay, so I got two, Sagittarius. So reveal your peacock beauty and sacred river. So you are a sacred river, Sagittarius. Reveal your peacock beauty. And then I just saw many hands of the goddess and Mother Fierce. Okay, thank you, Divine Mother. Can we get just one card for the sign of Sagittarius? Just one. I'm getting one card from each deck. Can you please show me what's most important for Sagittarius? What is the most important thing for Sagittarius collective consciousness need to know that I'm connecting with right now, Divine Mother? Can I just get one card for the sign of Sagittarius, please? Thank you for these messages. Thank you for our gifts. What do they need to know most from Divine Mother energy? Okay. So thank you, Divine Mother. What do they need to know most? The sign of Sagittarius, collective consciousness that I'm connecting with. Okay. Can I get one card for the sign of Sagittarius, please? Thank you, Divine Spirit. Okay, thank you. So Amaryllis Lute. Sagittarius, you are growing fast and leaving fear behind. When your vibration changes, so too does your life. It is safe and loving for you to release that which no longer feels right for you, no matter how important it was in your old life. It might not have the same place in your new life. Accept healing change now. That is guidance from the Divine Mother for you, Sagittarius, to accept healing change now. From the Divine Mother and the Divine Father. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for this message. So this is rainbow fluorite I have over here, and then this is crystal quartz on my Flower of Life deck, Sagittarius. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these cards. This is my Flower of Life deck, and it's got sacred geometry on it. That's what you're seeing on the cards. It's a beautiful deck. So your guide, I just split the deck. Your guides and angels are helping you now, Sagittarius. Let go of any resistance. Be the beautiful light being that you are, and open to the energies of your heart. Dive in. Spirit's encouraging you to dive in. Allow your angels and guides to help you through whatever you may be experiencing in your life right now. So thank you, Spirit, for these messages for the collective sign of Sagittarius. Can you please show me what the collective sign of Sagittarius that I'm connecting with, what they need to know most today to help guide and bless them on their path. You are eternal. So balance out your yin-yang, your masculine and feminine energies. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Oh, thank you for our gifts. Can you show me the one card that's most important for the collective consciousness sign of Sagittarius from... Thank you. Oh, okay, we got a couple. So use your intuition, Sagittarius, and color may help you at this time. So your intuition is your sixth sense. So tap into your sixth sense. It's your connection with the Divine Mother and Divine Father. They're going to help guide you, excuse me, through whatever you are going through at this time. So thank you, Spirit, for this message. Thank you for our gifts. Can I please just get one card from the Flower of Life? Thank you. So Sagittarius, agreements. Sagittarius, imagine just for a moment that we are all connected. All different streams of consciousness originating from one source, experiencing and playing upon this physical earth plane, in all its shadow and light to develop, grow, and become more. The shadow and light cause tension and resistance, but also allow us to see our ideas, thoughts, and creations manifest in the physical. In order for us to create more and be pioneers, creating, unfolding a newness for the sheer joy of it. It would seem reasonable that in our connectedness, we would sense anything out of balance. The natural order of the universe has all things moving back into balance in whatever way possible. We often call this an agreement, or a contract, or karma. But can you see these labels may not be what we think they are? For all is just moving back into balance, into love. So whether your attention goes to your family, friends, work colleagues, someone you bump into, someone you observe, someone you admire, or someone you dislike, we are all in a contract, an agreement with each other to remind us of the love that we are. So it's your agreement to the Divine Mother and Father and to your spiritual soul contract. So it's just a reminder to remind you, Sagittarius, that we are all one. We are all connected by Divine Spirit. So thank you, Divine Spirit. Can you please bless Sagittarius Collective with a card from the Lightworker Oracle deck? So through devotion, Sagittarius, Spirit's asking you to connect to the cosmic heart, cosmic Christ. You may be going through a heart chakra awakening, connecting your heart to the kingdom of light and awakening to the Christ consciousness through devotion, through spiritual devotion. Or Spirit's encouraging you to do that. Yeah, cosmic heart, cosmic Christ, dark angel. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Thank you for our gifts. And I just got dark angel and sixth ray of devotion again on the split. So thank you for this message from Lightworker Oracle. Spirit, can you show me what Sagittarius needs to know most from Lightworker Oracle? Thank you. So, Sagittarius, Spirit's asking you to be of spiritual service through connection to the Divine Mother and Divine Father and the angelic realm that's healing you now. And they're asking you to be of spiritual service to yourself and the world through connecting with this angelic realm, connecting to Spirit through your third eye, through devoting yourself to Spirit, and devoting your life to spiritual service. So let's go ahead and read spiritual service. This is part of your agreement to the divine. You probably signed up for it before you incarnated onto the earth. Excuse me. So 21, which adds up to a 3, which would be the Holy Trinity or the body, mind, and spirit connection. So 21. So Sagittarius, self-doubt can be a habit that is hard to break. It can slow down your spiritual progress and the fulfillment of your life purpose. Ultimately, it won't stop you, but it can make your progress seem more challenging. It's easier to fulfill your purpose when you acknowledge your own goodness and talent and do what you love to the best of your ability. Realize that you are enough, that your work is good, and that you have something of value to offer. It is time to let go of fear of failure, concern about your ability, and your right to live a happy and fulfilled life of success. The universe believes in you, Sagittarius. You are being called to service beyond that which you have accomplished thus far. That is because you are ready, capable, and willing to step up to another level of spiritual responsibility and freedom. Your mind, however, may question your ability. You may be afraid that you cannot perform well enough, that you are not skilled or experienced enough, that you are not as good as others, or that you do not have enough value to offer. These are nothing more than wounded beliefs about your self-worth. It is time to recognize this wounding and not empower these beliefs as truths anymore. Be kind to your mind. It will be happier without such beliefs. You can free yourself from the pain they cause and become more realistic about your gifts and your potential. Now it's time for you to trust love more than your wounds. As you release these old beliefs, you create more space within you to receive impressions of how you can most joyfully serve the greater good. No longer hampered by undermining and draining beliefs and self-doubt, you will have more energy to act on your intuition and guidance. If at any time you find yourself blocked by fear or performance anxiety, it can be helpful to release these blocks by simply asking yourself how you could best serve the greater good at this time. The answer to this question will never be to shrink back into fear. It will always be to choose belief over doubt. It will be to move ahead, to take this opportunity offered to you as a vote of confidence from the universe. This realization will bring you peace of mind so you can resume your progress and share what you have with the world. If you have been working hard, taking the opportunities that have come to you, and are still feeling as though you are not quite where you wish to be in terms of fulfilling your life purpose and divine destiny, you are now asked to acknowledge all that you have attained so far. Acknowledge all the people you have assisted in your own special way, all the positive influence of love that you have added to the collective human soul through your willingness to take your spiritual journey, open your heart, and care about life on earth. Your spiritual service has been noticed by the spiritual world, and you will be empowered to serve in increasingly beautiful ways. Your service is already successful and will only increase in potency and power and peace. So Sagittarius, the spiritual service invocation, if you would like to say this after me or write it down and say it to yourself out loud, or however you would like to do that. I'm going to go ahead and say this slowly so you can say it with me if you like. So, universe, I love you. How can I serve you? I accept love's protection and love's purpose in my heart, in my life. Love empowers and protects me, gives me purpose and passion, peace and play. I believe in love. I am love, and I believe in me. May the joy of helping others give me energy and courage to continue to serve and grow spiritually. May all beings receive your love and be healed through your grace. May all those who want to serve be empowered through mercy, compassion, joy, and love to do so for the greatest good. through my own free will. So be it. So that is your spiritual message, Sagittarius, from the Lightworker Oracle book, that Spirit is calling you to spiritual service. So let's go ahead and get our final card for you, Sagittarius, which is from the Lantern Oracle. So thank you, Spirit, for this message. Thank you for our gifts. Can you please bless me and this Sagittarius collective consciousness with what they need to know most from Lightworker Oracle for their spiritually divine message to help them with their spiritual service to Divine Mother and Divine Father through their sacred agreements that they have made prior to their incarnation to coming to this earth. So thank you for this message. Thank you for our gifts. Divine Creator, what does Sagittarius Collective Consciousness need to know most from Lantern Oracle about being of spiritual service? How can they most be of spiritual service? And what do they need to know from Lantern Oracle? Ooh, that one really flew out. So Sagittarius, number 1, Spirit Self, be as you are. Be as you are. Be who you are as you are. She's holding a golden apple. So Spirit's encouraging you to just be your spirit self. Just as you are. Come as you are. You are loved. Just the way you are. Okay, so number 1, Spirit Self. For the collective sign of Sagittarius, be who you are as you are. The maiden wanders in search of her spirit self, represented in the golden apple she holds. She does not recognize that she already has that which she seeks and continues to look longingly into the distance. To reach the place she desires upon the horizon cannot fulfill her. She will only, yet again, look longingly into another landscape in the distance. For her to authentically know, enjoy, and integrate any external achievement, she must first discover that she contains within all that she seeks. This is the same for us when we search outside of ourselves for a connection with the truth of who we are. Spirit Self, also referred to as Higher Self, Vital Force, True North, or Spirit, is the inner light within that is never lost or extinguished. To live according to our inner light is challenging. We need encouragement and acceptance to align with and embody our spirit self fully. As we develop into adults, the societal pressures to fit in, conform, and fulfill particular roles present obstacles to attuning to our spirit self. Therefore, we are prone to growing estranged from our spirit self. Feelings of self-alienation commonly ensue and further result in the sense of dissatisfaction and restlessness that can adversely affect all aspects of life. Choose to express yourself authentically in an important area of your life. Choosing you in this situation is likely to bring fulfillment and initiate the beginning of you doing the same in other areas of your life. This card also signals a time of significant change, achievement, and wonderment to come from living according to your light. The card heralds a readiness to end any tendency to overvalue external forms of power or influence. Hold this card to your heart as a reminder of your birthright to assert your truth and personal power. Your spirit self is always available to you and is worth prioritizing. So, the maiden's message from this card is, Sagittarius, trust spirit self is the nourishing light that you seek. So that is your divinely guided message from the spiritual realm for the collective consciousness sign of Sagittarius. I hope that you found this helpful, Sagittarius, and I hope it helps guide and uplift you and gives you some insight on what you may be experiencing on your path. And if you did like this message and it does pertain to your life, and it resonates as truth, please hit that like button and put some comments in the comments section if this message uplifted you. And I hope that this blesses you on your path. I hope you go out today and do something that makes your heart smile, Sagittarius. Connect with the Earth Mother as you go through these spiritual changes. And I hope you have a beautiful, blessed evening. Peace. Mother Lover out.